Living in Richmond, what is it like? Hey guys, my name is Ken from the Unparalleled team, and today we're gonna be going over living in Richmond. We're gonna be going over taxes, flood zones, schools, everything that you guys need to know. So if you guys want more information about Richmond, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Or if not Richmond, we cover other areas as well. And if you guys have plans on buying, selling, relocating to the Houston area, our team would love to help out. Before diving into anything, we have to understand the zip codes around Richmond. Richmond is an extremely large place. There's a lot of development happening around Richmond. We have the 77407 area, 77406 area, and 77469 area. There's a lot of development happening in the 406 and 469 area. As for 77407, a lot of the homes and communities have been built out already. So if you guys are looking more for a city life, definitely look into that area. As for the estimated population for how many people are living in that neighborhood, it's around $170,000. For average home prices, you're looking anywhere between $325,000 going all the way to $400,000 depending on the zip code that you guys are considering purchasing. There's so many great communities in Richmond, such as Aliana, Harvest Green, Candela, and much more. However, because we are next to Houston, a lot of Richmond is located in a flood zone. For 77407, the majority of the homes out there are not in a flood zone. But when compared to the other two places, I definitely recommend you guys check with an insurance professional and your agent to make sure that you guys are not purchasing in a flood zone. If you guys do purchase a home in a flood zone, you guys might have to purchase flood insurance, which could cost you thousands and thousands of dollars each year. Not only that, but you have the chance of your home flooding, either at an X500 flood zone, which is a 0.2% chance of flooding each year, or if you purchase a home in an AE flood zone, which has a 1% chance of flooding each year. As for living in Richmond, I absolutely love it. They're building so much on Belfort and Harlem. You know, I go down there all the time to grab boba. Shopping centers are coming up a lot, and you're right next to the West Tollway if you guys purchase in the 407 zip code. Not to mention the schools. Some of the schools in Richmond are absolutely top-notch if you guys know where to look for. Some of the areas I recommend are Cornerstone Elementary School, Satartia Middle School, Summit High School, and George Ranch High School. Those are just some of the great schools that they have, and keep in mind that there's two school districts there, the Lamar Consolidate and also the Fort Bend ISD. So a good question to have in mind is, where should you live in Richmond? And honestly, it really depends on your situation. For myself, I find myself living in Candela just because it's so accessible to the West Tollway and I can go show clients very easy that way. For others, it might be Aliana, Harvest Green, or some of the other neighborhoods, which is why it's so important to contact a realtor. So if you guys have plans on relocating, buying, selling, investing in the Houston area, our team would love to help out. And remember, hit the subscribe button. Until next week, I'm Unparalleled Houston Homes, out.